Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Big Zoxy back, bro. I'm trying to get back on my YouTube. I've been gone a few years, bro. Like, last time I made a vid, I think I was like in middle school, high school, bro. I'm literally in college right now, bro. Like, I'm literally in the study room right now. Like, if I would have kept recording, like, y'all probably would have seen me grow. Like, who knows where I would have been at right now. But listen, I'm back trying to make some videos for y'all. Listen, retail is the worst job. We finna do a real reaction, bro. Shout out YOYO808. Let's just get into it, bro.
This story is about how I got fired from my first ever job. And it set the precedent for the rest of my life because I have literally been fired from every job I have ever worked. It's not that I'm a bad employee. It's just that sometimes I really don't be locked in. The thing is, the way my
I ain't gonna lie, that's what makes you a bad employee, not being locked in.
brain works is something
I've only had one job, ever had one job though.
100% has my attention or it doesn't have it at all. Like I'm either putting your fries in the bag with maximum efficiency or doing this. How's my form? How's my form, bro? Shoot, I failed. Okay. What I'm saying is I either have really good days or really not good days. And you can't have bad days when you're working minimum wage because I don't know what it is with corporations, but it seems like the less they pay you, the more they expect from you. Like a cop could literally drop the hard ER and Swiss cheese the wrong suspect and get put on administrative leave.
Swiss cheese is crazy.
TV show writer could literally have a 7.
Yo, why they give bro the baby oil, bro? Y'all know about the Diddy situation?
Episode docu-series of him frosting underage cupcakes, if you will, and he would still be able to get a job. But let a cashier scan someone's groceries and not smile the whole time.
Hey, I'm on 1080p.
The job right there, they're fired. Like if a Chick-fil-A manager catches their minimum wage employee not saying my pleasure, they are getting hit with a freaking hollow purple, bro. They're done. I say all of that to say I was a great employee. I just made a couple of mistakes. And with minimum wage jobs, that's all it takes to get fired.
Bro, when I used to work at a restaurant, bro, and I didn't do no cooking. I just ate. Oh shoot, like they would give me food sometimes. They'd give me free smoothies, but I just washed dishes, took out trash, like cleaned tables, bro. Like honestly, not really what I thought I'd be doing, but it was straight. It didn't pay a whole lot, but yeah, I'd quit that job.
You knew what you did that on purpose. Now I've told this story before, but those videos were mad old and rushed, and I just feel like I'm a better storyteller / animator now. And there's a lot of details that I left out for the sake of posting weekly. So I'm gonna spin back on this topic and give you a complete start to finish video of how this story actually went down. Now I grew up with a smart mother, summa cum laude or whatever the fuck, and she has a master's degree in whatever the fuck. But she's smart, okay? She's an accountant, but not a regular accountant. She's like a higher up. She has authority, you know? Like people on her level play golf and have sugar babies. That's the tier of success that my mother is in. And she got there by being smart. So growing up, my mom made it abundantly clear how important school and college was. And she proved it, I ain't gonna lie, because I tested the fuck out of her. See, I was an accident. My mom was 21 and
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the huge majority of us were accidents, bro. I'm sorry to say. Not a lot of us were made on purpose. Some of us were. But yeah, like college is important. I'm literally in college right now. I'm in my first year. I'm literally cooked, bro.
College with goals and aspirations, and then my dumb ass popped up. Not only did I pop up, but I was born a month early. She was in labor for like 24 hours. And I was a C-section. And I just had a fat head, bro. I was just an L altogether, bro. If my son does to my future wife what I did to my mom, I might take him and Euro step him into the trash can, bro. I might hit a goddamn windmill dunk into that bitch. I was the literal definition of an inconvenience. My mom dead ass had to drop out of college to take care of me, but you know what she did right after? She went back to college, got her master's, and graduated at the top of her class as a single mother of 4 with a daughter who had heart disease, bro. She
Four is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. AW mom, bro.
Is the literal definition of a strong, independent black woman. Like, me and my mom have had our beefs in the past, but her resolve is unwavering, and I genuinely aspire to have a fraction of the work ethic that she has. I'm telling you all this to illustrate, once again, how important college is to my mother, and
Is Yo-Yo in school?
how much of her success story I witnessed firsthand. So growing up, in my head, with the mother that I had, I knew I was going to college. And to be honest, the thought of going excited me. If you asked child me what he thought he was going to be doing in the future, it was definitely going to be some type of office job. I wanted to be a teacher until I realized they get paid in pennies. I wanted to be a graphic designer, but then I realized they get paid in Instagram shout outs. But then I finally decided what I wanted to be, and it was an architect, which made sense because, you know, I grew up drawing, and the concept of designing buildings.
Yo, are some of y'all in school? I know some of y'all probably in high school or college, bro. I'm currently in school for kinesiology right now, bro. I'm trying to be a physical therapist, but if anybody's watching this video, let me know what you're in school for or what you want to be when you grow up, please.
Seemed interesting to me. And shoot, I'd get to do something that involves math just like my mother. So I was headed into my senior year of high school with a genuine idea of what I wanted to do, and it was all looking good. Until I realized math is actually ass, bro. Like, my brain genuinely cannot understand it. Oh, divided 9.
4. Cooked.
6 and 6 is 24.
1.
Bro, the United States dodged a bullet when I decided to not be an architect, bro. If I designed a building with my knowledge of math, it would be cooked. I'd mess around and design a building with the structural integrity of a card house. You wouldn't even need to hijack a plane to knock my John down. A Toyota Camry would have been more than enough. Anyways, so after struggling in math, it was hard for me because I didn't want to disappoint my extremely accomplished mom, but that's just what ended up happening. I couldn't get it. I could not understand what I wanted to do with my life. And eventually it led to me not wanting to go to college, and I was just in this weird limbo, not knowing what I wanted to do. That was until I found a channel by the name of Young Don the Sauce Guy. I saw him making animations and I found them funny. Now it just started with me.
Young Don, bro. I used to want to, like, I low-key used to want to do animation, but I can't draw, and I get bored drawing the same thing over and over again. I know you have to do that a whole lot when animating, bro. Like, cooked. This was almost an animation channel, bro, but like I just couldn't get no vids out.
Just watching, bro, but one day he decided to drop a Q&A, and he stated the reason that he even started YouTube was because he saw another YouTuber by the name of The Odd Ones Out making animations, and he thought to himself, I could do that. And that made me go, I could do that. So I grabbed my mouse, my old laptop, and I realized I can't do that. Animation is hard, specifically because I didn't have a drawing tablet and my laptop crashed more than a YN with an infinity stone and a whippet addiction. But I was too broke to do anything to change it. I needed bread. So the search for a job
What happened to the vid, bro?
I found myself working at a local grocery store. But little did they know, when they decided to hire this wide-eyed, hard-working, ambitious animator, they would have hired the most incredible, competent, the most incompetent person to ever wear one of their uniforms. And the first person to find this information out was my manager, La Rosa. Now I could go on a whole tangent explaining just how disrespectful, vicious, and just straight up evil this woman was, but I don't need to. I only need 3 words to convey her personality, and I promise you'll get it. Short, bitter, and old. Anyone who has dealt with someone who has those 3 traits already knows the type of person La Rosa was, bro. And you know just how toxic it can get. But if you're thinking to yourself, man, he tweaking like shit, man. He wasn't eating that bad for one. You have a nuclear family.
Bro, why was essential spelled incorrectly, bro?
Man, he tweaking like shit, man. He wasn't eating that bad for one. You have a nuclear family and a trust fund. Stop talking like that. 2, I'm gonna add another trait up there just to seal the deal. Racist, bro. La Rosa was racist as hell. Openly, by the way. One of my early impressions of her was this. So when I decided to get a job to pursue YouTube, once again, I knew I wasn't going to college. And obviously, my mother did not approve. So I got kicked out, and it was a whole thing. I can make a video about that by itself. But when I got kicked out, I ended up moving in with a high school friend of mine, Jake. Him and his family were all pitching in to get a new apartment, and he told his mom about my situation. And if I paid rent, they would let me stay with them. So it was me, Jake, his mom, his sister, and his younger brother. And during that time, I actually ended up putting Jake on to the grocery store that I worked at. He got an interview, he got hired, and we both ended up working together. Fast forward, me and Jake get sick, and because of that,
why do it look like they hugging?
he got hired, and we both ended up working together. Fast forward, me and Jake get sick, and because
This JoJo ass pose.
of that, we had to call off. So Jake goes first, he calls, and this is hear exactly how the calls went. Hey La Rosa, this is Jake. What's up, Jake? Yeah, I got sick. I need to call off. Oh, no, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I just don't want to get anyone sick. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for letting me know. Hope you feel better, okay? Of course. Bye. I then take the phone. Hey La Rosa, this is Yo-Yo. Hey Yo-Yo. Yeah, I just got sick and I need to call in. It's 2 p.m. Why would you wait until now to call? Yeah, I'll be fine. Wait, what? You can't just call off right before a shift. Sorry, it snuck up on me. I didn't know I was sick. You know there's gonna be a write-up, right?
You see how the energy changed? But she's trying to write bro up.
Yes, all right. Now, me and Jake both had a 5 p.m. shift that day, and we both called off 3 hours early. But La Rosa specifically chose to mess with me, and I deadass ended up getting a write-up over that. And guess who did it? Jake. And it was then that I knew that La Rosa was not finna be an ally, bro. She was Hispanic along with Jake and his family, and she was not discreet in how differently she tolerated us, bro. Some of my Hispanic coworkers could literally get away with murder, so that was lame. But the thing that I really didn't like about her was that she was such a gaslighter, bro. She would dead yell at me about things, like forehead vein yelling. The day would end, I'd go to work the next.
Bro, this is not easy to do. Like animating, bro, honestly, it's not.
Day, and she'd act like nothing happened, and that's like something that you could ignore, but she would even take it a step further. If she could tell that I was still upset about her with what she said the day before, she'd be like, oh, you don't like me, bitch, I hate you. She'd say, yo, you know I like you, you're a great employee, and then yell at me again. And you think, damn, yo, you get yelled at a lot. You got to be doing something wrong. No! Bro, there was this one time I was working the register and this lady came into my 15 items or less register with a cart that did not have.
Bro, I couldn't work at no, like, register because low-key, I feel like I would forget how to count. Like, if somebody came up to me, like, gave me, like, change and, like, I had to count it out, like, I get nervous and just, like, probably mess up, bro. I'd probably just give them all the money.
15 items or less. But you know, me being the stand-up guy that I am, I decided, all right, I'll scan her items. So I look at her. Good evening, ma'am. How's it going? Nothing. All right. So I get to scanning, and now since this register is made for 15 items or less, it only had one bagging station as opposed to the 2 that all the other ones have. And this lazy ass, fat ass, ugly ass, I said, hey, yo, never mind. I ain't even got to do all that. But this lady is not helping me bag at all. And I had to scan all of her stuff and then bag. But it was taking a little while because I had to do one bag at a time. And she is not hiding the fact that she is waiting impatiently. But like, what does she want me to do? She also had this fat stack of like steaks that she wanted me to bag individually so they're not all bagged together. So I'm doing that and it's taking me a while, but eventually she goes and ends up helping me bag. And I swear to you, when she did that, I was about to add her to the list of things that was going in the bag that day. But we finished bagging and I give her a receipt and she goes on her way out the door and I continue my day. And then I hear bing bong.
Yo-yo to the manager's office. Yo-yo to the manager's office.
Another manager comes in, shuts off my register, and I head to the manager's office. And I'm just making my way down that hallway, and I could just...
I hope I don't have to work at no, like, retail and nothing, like, no grocery store, bro. I hope I don't.
Feel the air get colder and colder as I made my way towards La Rosa's door. I look at her desk, and I just see nothing but malice, bitterness, and rage. Like, genuinely, bro, I felt like how Pito felt staring at Gone, knowing they was about to get their shit rocked. I walk in, close the door. Yo, what is wrong with you? What do you mean? Do I need to repeat myself? What is wrong with you?
Hey, I guess the vid over, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe, bro. I'm trying to make vids again. I'm trying to be more consistent this time. I've been trying to come back for years. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But it's like I didn't know what type of vids I wanted to make. It's like I'm in school now, so it's like I'm gonna try to be consistent with these. But hey, leave a like if you messed with the video, bro. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.